Yo sup, it's NY3. This video is going to be another Dragoonity combos of old. I just wanted to finish these off before we got into the new Beatrice stuff. So this is another very standard 2-card combo. If you do not have Phalanx in the graveyard, it would be a 3-card combo. So we're just gonna start off with our very generic combo hand, that is Ducks, Mistletoe, Divine Lance, to get our Phalanx. So yeah, let's just get into the combo. First off, we normal summon the Ducks, equip it with Divine Lance. Divine Lance allows us to equip Phalanx from our deck to Ducks. Phalanx special summons itself. Send the Phalanx to the grave to special summon the Dragoonity Armor Mistletoe, which equips the Phalanx, and Phalanx can special summon itself again. Next up, synchro the 4 and the 2 for Dragoonity Knight Gaydarg. Gaydarg activates, adding to our hand Zephyros the Elite and discarding it. Following on, we're going to overlay our 2 level 6s for Heretic Dragon King of Atum. Atum activates, summons the 0/0 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from our deck. Red Eyes brings back Gaydarg. Gaydarg can trigger once again, adding the Baby Roc, discarding the Baby Roc, and Baby Roc does what it does and summons itself. This lets us synchro 2 and a 6 for our first level 8 Ciphering Lord Omega. So next up, we're going to bounce the Red Eyes for Zephyros. We're going to banish the Heretic Dragon King of Atum for Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon activates once again, bringing back Dragoonity Knight Gaydarg. If you have a second Baby Roc in your hand, in your deck, sorry. If you do, you can add, discard, special, summon the second Omega. If you do not run the second Baby Roc, instead of getting Gaydarg back at this point, we could get back Phalanx, synchro our 4 and our 2 for Dragoonity Knight Vajrayana. Vajrayana equips the Phalanx, Phalanx summons itself, and we can make the second Ciphering Lord Omega that way. Now this combo is pretty straightforward. As you can see, it can end with any 2 level 8 synchros. Right now, the best level 8 synchro, especially if you can summon 2 of, is Ciphering Lord Omega by far. In the future, perhaps double Crystal Wing, or maybe Crystal Wing Stardust, or maybe if you open a good floodgate trap, such as Vanity's Emptiness or Dragon Spine, you can summon Stardust and Stardust Spark, for example, which is very strong for protecting those floodgates. But assuming that you don't know what you're playing against and you didn't open any traps or spell traps you want to protect, this field is very powerful. What this field allows you to do is, on your own turn, the Omega is able to banish a card from your opponent's hand, and at this point you can end turn. During their standby phase, you are going to use your second Omega to return whatever it is that you banished with the first Omega, so that next turn during your standby phase, when the Omega comes back, they do not get their card back. Now, of course, you might want to reconsider that if the first Omega banished something like a breakthrough skill or something that you do not want in their graveyard. But yeah, that's just something that could happen. During your opponent's main phase, when they do something, you can banish the second Omega and one more card in their hand. So that they only have 4 cards to play around with to get rid of your red eyes and kill you through whatever stuff that you might have. Which should make things a lot harder for them compared to if they had 6 cards to play around with. Next turn, during your standby phase, of course, your Omegas are going to be able to come back, and you can just repeat this process over and over again. Omegas are pretty hard to kill, although they're not invincible. If they cannot deal with it, this does let you get a hard +1 every turn, while the second Omega is able to lock out 1 additional card in your opponent's hand every turn. So it's definitely a very powerful combo. The thing I liked especially about this combo when Omega first came out is Necros and Shadows were both things at that point. Now hand control does hurt Necros a lot, but most importantly against the Shadow matchup, which is highly unfavorable, you can get rid of your Omegas at any point and not leave yourself open for Shadow Fusion. Okay. Now I understand that this card here, Mist Valley Baby Roc, can be what people call a claw card. If you open these, it doesn't help you that much. So, you know, I've had people ask me why I would ever consider to run 2 of these and call it, you know, a staple in the deck. So for the next combo, it's going to be a combo involving Baby Roc going second and OTKing them. Alright, so this combo is an OTK ending on 8,000 or slightly above 8,000 damage. We are going to open with, you know, a Phalanx in the graveyard, a Ducks in our hand, 2, since we're going second, 3 irrelevant cards to the combo. Now these could be traps, these could be Twin Twisters, or whatever, or they could just be straight up, you know, irrelevant cards, along with a Mist Valley Baby Roc. With this combination of cards, it is actually easily possible to deal 8,000 damage. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to put the Phalanx into our graveyard, normal summon Ducks, equip Phalanx, Phalanx summons itself, and the first thing we're going to make is the Dragunity Knight Gaydarg. We're going to activate Gaydarg's effect to add a Garuda the Wind Spirit to our hand and discard the Mist Valley Baby Roc. Mist Valley Baby Roc summons itself when it's discarded. Next up, we're going to remove the Dragunity Ducks to special summon Garuda the Wind Spirit. We're going to synchro off our 2 and our 4 for Red Wyvern. Now traditionally Red Wyvern would have been an orange dragon, but now Red Wyvern is just a better level 6. But the level 6 does have to be a dragon. Now at this point, if they have a big monster, you can pop it with Red Wyvern to clear the field for the OTK. We're going to overlay our Red Wyvern and Gaydarg for Erratic Dragon King of Atum. Detach the Gaydarg, summoning Red Eyes from our deck. Red Eyes summons Gaydarg. Gaydarg activates, adding and dropping the Zephyros the Elite. Zephyros will bounce our Red Eyes. We will take the 400 to recycle the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Next up, I like to banish the Erratic Dragon King of Atum. At this point, There's actually quite a few ways to kill them. We could bring back the Red Wyvern and just attack for game. We could bring back the Dragoonity Phalanx, synchro into Vadriana, equip the Phalanx, unequip the Phalanx, make a big monster such as Scrap Dragon. 282824, this is game after popping something in the way with Scrap Dragon. We could also just pitch the equipped Phalanx at this point off the Vadriana to double its attack to 3-8, and this is easily enough as well. We could, at this point, synchro Vadriana, equip Phalanx, special summon the Phalanx. At this point, we could also make M7, bounce the Red Eyes, banish the Phalanx, summon the Red Eyes grabs back Gay Darg effect, add, drop, special, the Miss Valley Baby Rock, make a Scrap Dragon, pop something in the way maybe, make a Stardust if you think that they might have something to block your attack with and survive, so you have some form of control next turn. Ideally this would be Clearwing Synchro Dragon once it comes out, because Clearwing is going to be able to stop whatever it is they have, like Battle Fader, Necros of Valkyrus, Speedrun Menko, and all that. You could also summon a Starlight. At this point, attack. If they stop your attack, Starlight nuke the field. And this is already 1000 additional burn damage during main phase 2. If they have any monsters as well, it's going to give even more burn damage of the Starlight. But yeah, there's quite a few ways to put 8000 damage on board at this point. As I said, ideally, to guarantee the OTK, you want Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. That's the OTK combo. Should you open the Baby Rock without a secondary combo piece such as Mistletoe, Instant Fusion, or... So that is it for this video, and I hope you liked it.